Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our Bowman U Football 3 case. Pick your player. How we doing today, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. Ready to kick off with some afternoon action here. We've got 3 cases to rip. I went ahead and closed it out. We had 4 left, and can't really go any further on 2 of the top 3 players in the product. So unfortunately, I'm going to eat those spots, and I guess good luck to me. Good luck to you guys as well on all of the big prospect, I guess if you want to call them prospects, in here. Let's go, friends. We got a Hobby, Delight, and Jumbo to get through. Probably a little over 2 hours, I think, on the break time. Hobby actually doesn't go as slow as you'd think. So not too bad of a rip. Delight's fast, and then of course Jumbo only 8 boxes. Hope everyone had a great weekend shaking off those Mondays. We do have what's up, Bowen? We do have a hobby case that's getting pretty close to full. 5 to 15 bucks off over there on the last 10-ish, 10, 12, however many are left. We'll do some more as well. Drop some more tomorrow. Probably going to be our only pick your player here for this stuff. But we'll kick off some more hobby and delight single case pick your teams tomorrow. All right, 10 of these. Let's go. We're going to do hobby first. Get this kind of nice and organized. All right. Had some fun hits out of here so far between our single case and eBay dual case breaks. We got another eBay break ripping tonight and tomorrow. Some dual case action. So if you do want some more pick your player, find us on eBay. Otherwise, more pick your team action is coming down the pipe. Mr. Newton, I know you've been dying for this one. Been dying for this one to get ripping here. See if we can start off hot. Excited to rip that Jumbo. I haven't really seen a lot of Jumbo ripped yet. But there's been a box ripped in the shop that was pretty loaded up. All right, good luck, everyone. Box number 1 here. Of course, as always, we're going to be flying through the base. Let's see, is this? I don't think that's his variation. Nope, that's just his base. Dallas Wilson there. Cool picture. I like that picture. Katron Allen to 225. Xavier Brown on the shimmer. X-Fractor, Nate Johnson. Bussy and CJ Allen to 99. Green mini diamonds. Hopefully both autos over here. There's one. Dejon Stribling. Base ink. There are quite a bit of unassigned as well. 42 players unassigned, so a lot of players in that unassigned spot. And Kamari Moulton to 15. That's white. Nice. White auto to 15. Kamari Moulton. Or, yeah, Kamari. Yep, I was right. Let's see. I think Moulton's got his own spot. Okay. Yes. Mr. Zach Joyce. Nice hit. Number to 15 right off the bat. Those are sneaky. Like, they don't look too much different from the base. The corners get that white to it there. Nussmeier refractor. Harrison Wallace X-Fractor. Quincy Porter refractor there. And Lenore Sellers, number to 350. Good start there. And that is our first box. Not too shabby to start. For box 1. Number 2. Jumbo's been nice. Usually multiple colored autos. Awesome. Yeah, you get 4 per, so it's pretty good value too. I think in the shop, like we have hobby at $150 and jumbo at $250. So like for an extra $100 for 2 more autos, and if they're a little more juiced, well, that's good. Good value. Same thing with the Delight. 3 autos in there, and one of them is always an exclusive, either the shock or the stripe. And so I think the Delight case we've opened had like 2 or 3 out of 25 autos. And then those shock autos should have some good value. The case had 2 Bryce Underwoods. But the one in the shop that I saw get open had a Black Shimmer Lenoris auto to 10, and then another Black Shimmer non-auto. Plus, I don't know, a blue auto, something like that. Jumbo's been better. Nice. Yeah, I don't have too much jumbo, but we'll see. We might maybe try out like a jumbo only break, or maybe a dual case pick your team or something like that. I think that'd be fun. Jarrett Gibson to 275. Like a hobby and a jumbo, pick your college, I guess I should say. Eli Sanders, X-Fractor. Stowers Refractor. And at Campus Star, Josh Hoover on the base. Hoover, TCU quarterback. And Draylon Miller to 225. Isaac Wilson out of 325. There's a Black Shimmer, speaking of. Numbered to 10, Caden Fegan. Caden Fegan out of 10. Is that, yes. Raymer. He is a solo spots. Nice hit for $10. Nolan Ray. And Campus Star, it's a 99, Mikey Keene. 2 insert autos in here. In this box. Mikey Keene to 99. I wish these were on card. Maybe some of them are, I don't know. Some of the bigger names, but good start so far, 2 boxes in. Got ourselves a nice hobby case. Plus you don't get all the Delight auto variants. Oh, you don't like the Delight auto variants? There's only one. Only one Delight auto, like, exclusive per box. So it's either the shock or the orange stripe or the black and white stripe. I don't know what they call those. They're not like tiger and zebra, but they kind of look like it. So, but usually those still have good value, and they're low numbered. You know, the out of 48 on the white, and then out of 25 on the orange. But you get one more auto, and it's basically the same price. So a Delight and a jumbo are pretty much the same. Oh, is it called Stealth? Or is the shock version called Stealth? I don't know. I can look it up. I'll pull up the checklist after this. I'm actually curious. I like being correct with it. To 99, Eli Sanders on the green shimmer. Jaden Greathouse on the X-Fractor. Caden Lee to 275. Blue, Eric Singleton out of 150. And Blue Ink, Quincy Porter from the Ohio State University. Good hit. Numbered out of 150. Not on card on that one. Good bit of players in here that are on card. You always wonder what the decision is. Like, you are on card, you're sticker, you're on card. Make them all on card. It's Bowman. Come on. Javion Thomas to 225. X-Fractor Jacoby Jackson. And Joe Royer to 150. Blue Mini Diamonds. Wow, we don't really have... We have one base auto so far. Joe Royer, Cincinnati. Numbered out of 150. Blue Mini Diamonds Inc. Stripe is stealth. Okay. The stripe ones. It's like, yeah, white stealth, orange stealth. You like the true colors. Oh, yeah, for sure. True colors are always going to be king. Like a true orange is going to sell for more than the orange stripe. But it's a, you know, same with, you know, regular Bowman. But, you know, when you're basically getting a guaranteed low number auto, or, you know, the regular shock autos, there's not going to be a lot of them, probably less than 99. Bowman Chrome. All right, let's see. Let's go here, jump to the checklist autographs. Okay, stealth refractor. No, so stealth is the regular shock parallel, so that's called stealth. Oh, it is still called stealth. Black and gold stealth to 25. Huh. So where's the white one? We'll get there when we... There's an orange one. Black and gold stealth. I guess it looks orange to me. They're calling it black and gold. But then there's a white one too, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong on that. There's a non-auto white one. So stealth is base, and then out of 48 is black and white stealth, and then black and gold stealth. Okay, so they're not orange, they're gold. Shock is the panini. Yeah, I just call it shock. Actually, I didn't realize that the black and gold was still the stealth parallel. I didn't notice that pattern on it. I'll have to check. I'll have to pay attention on when we get to the Delight case. You know, it's like the Prism refractor is called Hyper in Panini and Pulsar or something like that. You know, there's a lot of... It's called one thing somewhere and one thing the other place. Well, we don't have to worry too much about that in a few months. It'll all be whatever Topps calls it. Low number after refractors is on card for most players. Okay, so like a lot of the base are going to be stickers. But like these three are all stickers. If you're going to do some, might as well do it all. And like it can't be that hard to get these autographs. Show up to their school. Just, like, hey, we're going to plan to have all of you in this room at this time. Brendan Lewis out of 350 on the yellow. And Caden Veltkamp base ink. Caden Veltkamp. Our Superfractor bounty is active for this as well, which is nice. So, in the mid-2000s, Rocco Brecht Shimmer. Reed Harris X-Fractor. You love the IV have first on. Oh, the variations, yes. Yes. Green, Jacoby Jackson to 99. X-Fractor Steve Angeli. And blue ink, that's an on-card. Mark Gronkowski, solid hit too. Is this related to Rob? Is he related at all? Numbered out of 150. Nice hit. Who's got Mark? Mark. Where are you at? Mr. Zach. Good hit. On card True Blue. This is a really good hobby case so far. Terry Bussey out of 325. Maybe it's Busey, but. 4 boxes down. Number 5. As I mentioned, we do have our next hobby case PYT up and filling. There are less than 20 left. I don't remember exactly. 10, 12, 5 to 15 bucks off to get that one wrapped up. I should be able to rip tonight, and then we'll have some more tomorrow. Same Gronk you hit. Oh, you hit the black shimmer. Oh yeah, well that's a good one then. Is that on the eBay too? Yeah, that was a phenomenal box. All right, box 5. Luke Wysong base ink. Luke. Mateo Weigulele to 325. Makai Lemon X-Fractor. And Jadarian Price base ink. Now all the base autos are coming out in the second, closer to the second half here. Green Tanner Kaziol to 99. Shimmer Anthony Hankerson. X-Fractor Caleb Douglas. And yellow Matt Lauder out of 350. Number 5. Quiet box. Quiet box. 2 base autos in the green. Number 6. All right, halfway box for the hobby case. Nolan Ray out of 225. Emmett Brown, X-Fractor. Preston Stone on card to 150. They said for the Stone spot. Blue Mini Diamonds on card ink. Yellow Mini Diamonds, Decker DeGraff to 350. Some Gunner, All-American, and a mascot. Coming right up. Adrian Norton, Shimmer. I hope between all these cases today we hit an All-American or a mascot, just in general. Wayshawn Parker. Chase Sowell to 275. And a Colin Simmons to 75. Purple ink. That is a sticker auto. Colin Simmons. Thought it was orange for a second. That Longhorn orange got me there. 6 down, 6 to go for hobby. Alberta ink. Legend, wait for it, Dairy. All right, box 7, hobby. Keldrick Falk out of 275. Orange. No, that's gold. Gold shimmer. Man, that really looks orange. That's like a dark orange. Number to 50, Evan Pryor. Gold shimmer. Boy, I don't think we've really hit many golds at all, like for anything. Golds have been tough. I think we've hit more orange than gold, honestly. Hey, look at that. There you go. Ask and ye shall receive. Mike the Tiger. So this is almost like a retrofractor. That's neat. There you go. Nice hit. Oh, let's get a big one. First Bowman too? Jeez. They give him the first Bowman logo. That's awesome. Just had to say something real quick. Because you're a Florida fan. Oh, it's LSU. Good team. Nick Harbor out of 99. X-Fractor Dejon Stribling. I didn't have to wait that long to hit that, huh? Colin Simmons out of 350. And 2 gold shimmer inks in the box, too. Jarek Gibson, 5 of 50. Another sticker one, too. Both of these guys were sticker. Jarek Gibson. Nice hit on the gold shimmer ink. Ooh, extra auto. Chase Roberts. Campus Star signatures. Base version. There you go. Chase Roberts spot. Yeah. Those are really neat. Baron Morton out of 325. That's an image variation. 800. Yes. Image variation, Garrett Nussmeier. I knew because his normal one he's throwing. I said for that, I mean, that box was nuts. Mascot, 3 autos, 2 of which are gold shimmers, and a Nussmeier variation. That's wild. That was a wild box. I bet those will sell really, really well. Those mascot cards. I didn't know what they look like. I hadn't looked any up yet. It's nice that they give it the first Bowman logo. All right. Great, great hobby case. Box 8. Also, if you're into baseball, we've got some incredible discounts on Diamond Icons. Massive discounts on that case. So check that out. Grab your favorite team. Icons has been really good. Raymer, you should grade that. Raymer, do you ever grade anything? For as much stuff as you hit. Speaking of grading, we can help. At the top of every single break within the app is a link to our PSA and eBay consignment forms. All you got to do is fill that out for either case if you want to grade something or you want to sell something. And that's that. Don't even need to message. Don't even need to email, nothing. You just fill out that form and we'll take care of the rest. And all details you need to know are within those forms as well. Luke Wysong to 225. We do look over the cards. We look over, make sure they're good to go before sending them off. We don't just blindly send to grade. Purple Shimmer, Davion Gauss to 75. Haynes King, X-Fractor. Christian McCray to 225. Base auto, Omari Kelly. Amari Kelly, base ink. Colin Simmons, refractor. Reed Harris out of 350. X-Fractor, Kevin Coleman. Kennedy Urlacher. And Owen McCown. Is that Cade McCown's sibling or cousin? I don't know. Is Cade McCown old enough to have a kid in college yet? That's box 8. 4 left. In the hobby. Number 9. Random base card upside down. All right, here we go. Number 9. Junior Vanderos to 225. Uh-oh, somebody is here. Shimmer, Jaden Nixon. Dante Moore, X-Fractor. CJ Allen on the refractor. KC Concepcion to 350. Oh yeah, she's telling him we're closed today. I'll leave the door open for deliveries, so. Joe Labas, base auto. We leave the door open on Mondays for deliveries, and usually get 2 or 3 people that come in, and I always kind of take care of them if I'm not busy like I am right now. Just like let them know, hey, we're closed typically. So Darrell Robinson, but we can't keep the door locked or else the delivery drivers won't come in. Malik Rutherford, they won't even knock or anything. So that is box 9. I think we only had 1 auto in that box, but we had the extra auto a few boxes back. Number 10. All right, number 10 of 12. Come on, 100+ names. Yeah, of course. Purple Francis Mawigoa to 75. On the purple ink. Let's get our purple autos up here. Throw these. Okay. Actually, we can combine. Oh, we'll combine the blue next hit we need to put up there. Dante Moore to 275. X-Fractor Peyton Lewis. Base ink Kenny Johnson. Kenny Johnson base auto. Yellow mini diamond Steve Angeli to 350. Green shimmer Braylon Russell to 99. Mikey Keene X-Fractor. And Dawson Pendergrass out of 325. And that is 10 down. Number 11. All right, near the end of the hobby case. Here we go. Blue mini diamonds Isaac Brown to 150. Jarrett Gibson X-Fractor. Diego Pavia to 275. Nice one there. One of the better names. Isaac Wilson to 299. Refractor ink. First refractor auto. Isaac Spot. It's only the second blue non-auto we've gotten. Green shimmer Dejon Stribling to 99. X-Fractor Chase Soul. And there we go. Lenoris Green Ink to 99. Nice hit. That's a big boy. All right, we need to combine these guys now. On card, Green Lenoris. Caden Fegan. And I think we got a bonus auto. Baron Morton to 75. So we had one box missing an auto and two boxes with an extra auto, which is nice. On card there to 75, Baron Morton. Nice hit for the Morton spot. And Drake Lindsay to 99, True Green. Yeah, this is a phenomenal. Probably, I mean, we've ripped 3 hobby cases, and this is the best by a mile. All right, last box on the hobby side. case hit yet either. So I wonder if we'll get one here. Dean's List. Haven't seen a Big Kahuna non-auto either. Those must be really rare to get now. All right, last box, hobby. Let's close out strong too. This has been a great hobby case. Caden Lee, X-Fractor. Shimmer on the Trent Walker. Orange ink. There you go. Bo Pribula on the throwback to 25. On card. Nice one. Got Bo. Bo got a spot. Bo. Yes, he does. Brad Newton. There you go, Brad. Good hit. All right. What are we doing now? I don't know. It's out of 15, I guess. We'll keep it up there. We'll just get like a low number stand going. Whit Weeks out of 350. Kennedy, and Path to Glory out of 150, Ty Simpson. First insert numbered card in the entire case as well. Christopher Vizina. Quick Perch. Justice Lowe to 275. And Keldrick Falk. Going to close this out on the auto side. Base ink. Shimmer Ahmad Hardy. Falk Refractor. And there we go. Great hobby case. Great hobby case to start off the 3-caser. Let's jump into jumbo action. See what the jumbos are all about. Everybody says they're pretty good. Four autographs per. I don't believe there's any exclusives. All right, here we go. Looks to be about the same amount of cards overall. Shimmer, Myler Moss. Malik Rutherford to 350 on the yellow. X-Fractor, Grayson James. And blue ink, John Mateer to 150. Nice hit. On card on the blue mini diamonds. Perfect. Good start. Mr. Schleicher. Nice one. Good name. Joe Lavas to 350. And Trey White to 299 refractor ink. Purple Shimmer, Danny O'Neill to 75. And Michael Van Buren to 50 gold. First gold non-auto. Didn't even get any orange non-autos in that hobby case. Just the one black shimmer. Nice hit on the gold. Let's see. Actually, let's do that over there. X-Fractor, Javion Tracy, and Campus Star, Joe Labas. Base. Where'd these go? Over here. Brendan Lewis to 225. And Luke Haas. Base ink. to close out box 1. Phenomenal start once again. Also, if you're a hockey fan, we're trying something a little different today. A tiered random teams. Only 59 bucks a spot. Each spot gets 2 teams. And I kind of juiced it up with some Ultimate Collection and Premier. So nice and cheap. Good shot at some hockey hits. We have Pokemon Mixer dropping. Our hobby case getting close to full with some discounts. For Bowman U, we got Bowman Baseball Mix, Diamond Icons, Absolute Football. So plenty of action, plenty of variety filling up right now. Whatever gets close to full tonight, we'll get it pushed and fill and rip this evening. Xavier Brown to 325. Rocco Brecht, man, nice jumbo case here. Rocco to 150 on card on the blue mini diamonds. There we go. Nice hit. All right, we gotta do some switching up here, I think. So we just need to put our solid names up here. Clarkson, Eli Brown, Shimmer. Sawyer Robertson to 150 blue mini diamonds. Chris Brazel, X-Fractor. And Josh Cameron, base auto. Yeah, we do need some low number stuff. Not a lot so far. Reds, oranges, super whatever. Peyton Bowen to 325. I'm fine with anything. Francis Mauigoa to 150 on the True Blue ink. Sticker auto on that one. Aiden Mizell to 99. Coy Perrick to 225. Quintrevion Wisner, X-Fractor, and Micah Alejado, base auto. And that's box 2. All right, number 3. Jumbo 3, here we go. Matt Jones to 275. DT Sheffield on the Shimmer. EJ Holstein, or sorry, Eli. Is that Eli? Yep. Eli Holstein on card, True Blue. Nice hit for the Eli spot. That is Raymer. Cheap quarterback. There you go. Chase Soul to 225. Trebor Pena. Base ink. Decker DeGraff out of 350 on the yellow. Base ink Aiden Mizell. Justin Marshall, make sure that is. Yep, base. Ethan Vasco on the shimmer. Devin Dampier out of 225. Parker and a base ink Jair Hill. And that is box 3. Jumbo swerving hard. I'm sure like a lot of these autos like this guy is probably yours. I don't know. It's just that unassigned spot. You'll wind up with a stack. You just don't even realize it, you know. All right, halfway box on the jumbo case here. And green shimmer Matt Jones to 99. Whit Weeks to 350. Tyrone Jenkins and Dylan Hayden. Campus Star base ink. 54 name spots as well. That's true. Yeah, that's also true. Okay, you'll wind up with a monster stack. Keen. Mark Gronkowski to 250. Or 350 probably. Chris McCray base auto. Buren and Carson Hansen on the shimmer. Coy Eakin to 350. X-Fractor Bo Pribula. And green ink Avery Johnson to 99. Nice hit. I think I know who has this guy. See if I'm right. Avery. SoCal, there you go. Nice hit. Avery to 99. Let's see, what should we do? These purples, I guess. Dante Moore out of 350. And Xavier Brown to 99. Green auto. Sticker on this one. All right, I'll add the green. 4 down, 4 to go in the jumbo. I need the gunner. All right, number 5. Here we go. Got the Fuchsia to 225, Pofili Ashlock. Clement X-Fractor. Rocco Brecht Refractor. And Bryson Washington, base auto. Francis Mauigoa on the yellow mini diamond at 350. And Jeremy Bernard, base auto. Drake Lindsay. And Harrison Wallace on the shimmer. Hit another mascot or All-American. Let's see if it works. Yeah, Raymer came in and cleaned up all the $10 to $15 guys pretty much. There's some good deals too. Like when we had the 15 off 3 discount. You know, you basically buy 2 $15 guys and get one free. So he kind of cleaned up a bunch there. And then when we took the discount off and discounted a bunch to 10, it comes out to $25 when you grab 3 $10 guys with the extra 5 off. OJ Frederic out of 325. Some of these names are tough to read with the colors. Josh McCray, X-Fractor. And Gold Shimmer, Peyton Bowen out of 50. Third Gold Shimmer auto. Peyton Bowen. Underwood on the refractor. Darrell Robinson to 75 on the purple. Blue ink. That's a sticker auto. It kind of faded there. Naziah Hunter out of 150 on the blue. Chase. And there's our first Dean's List. Got Nate Johnson shimmer. Jaden Bow. Didn't get a Dean's List in the hobby case. There we go. Jaden Bow. All right, 3 jumbos to go here. Slide these over too, a little easier to reach. Jumbo 6. Bounty hit on your 1 spot. Who do you have? Who's your one hope and dream? Let's go, Jumbo 6. Javante Barnes, shimmer. Tanner Koziol, there we go, to 350. Baron Morton, X-Fractor. And KC Concepcion to 299. We need a bounty hit on your 100 spots. The 9,000 bounty wasn't enough for you. Matt Lauder out of 150 on the blue. And LJ Martin, base auto. You've had your time. Let somebody else hit the bounty. You just keep buying 800 spots per break and you just hit really well. Get a lot of hits. I want to do another one of these, but this one was a bit rough. A bit rough to kind of finally get over the hump. Bubakar, Refractor. Darius Taylor out of 325. Dampier out on the X-Fractor. Base auto, Micah Alejado. Wilcox refractor. Xavier Brown out of 275. And Dylan Stewart, True Blue on card to 150. Nice hit. D. Stewart. You are the bounty hunter. Kevin, getting a hit there for you. I don't know if you had any yet, Kevin, on autos of you guys you have. You hit a Miracle 101 from Basketball Flagship. Nice. What'd you get? They've not. I seen it. Was it out of a blaster, by the way? I'll tell you what. Every single. I mean, I kid you not. Every single big hit I have seen out there. 1-of-1s, triple autos, Cooper flag autos, low number stuff. Everything. The LeBron Super Auto, things like that have come out of blasters. Carmelo 101 from a cheap spot. Nice. But it's been from blasters. Crazy. Somebody actually did hit a Superfractor silver pack in the shop, Kyrie. Now obviously you can't hit those in blasters. But been nuts just how crazy, and they're still impossible to hit in, right? There's just a bazillion blasters, so like you're not going to see the millions of blasters that didn't get a card. But Vinny Anthony to 325, but all the big ones are coming out of blasters. Aaron Graves X-Fractor, Singleton refractor, Preston Stone base ink. So there, he's got on card for blue and sticker for base. Makai Lemon out of 50 on the gold. Base auto, Davion Gauss. Lewis Bond and Draylon Miller, shimmer. Yeah, I know, Raymer. You've been trying to convince me to do a blaster break. Not going to happen. Also, by the way, if you got a bunch of our stars rewards points to use up, we have five different, 1, 2, 3, I think it's 5 different rewards drops today. All sorts of goodies. So tried to keep it a little variety today and a bunch of them. So hopefully a lot of people hop on, use up some of your points there. Maddox Madsen to 225. McCown on the X-Fractor and Gold Shimmer Ink. Peyton Lewis out of 50. We already get him. I feel like we got a Peyton Lewis already. Preston Stone and Coy Perrick. That's an image variation. Coy Perrick. Isaac something. Oh, Isaac something. That's it. Brian Wesco Jr. out of 150, blue shimmer. And Luke Haas, gold ink to 50. There we go. That was a good box. 2 golds. Luke Haas. Image variation. Seems like the boxes with like the short prints, like that box was loaded. The image variation boxes have been pretty good. Kind of a little juiced up. And Pierce Clarkson shimmer closing outs, box 7. 1 to go, jumbo. And then it is delight time. We're actually making really good. This is going to be less than an hour and a half on the break. They're pretty quick to go through. Pretty quick to get through this stuff. Overall, it's not really a lot, you know. It's a lot of base, and then you're hit hunting. So, hey, check out that hobby case. So, get any movement on that during this break? Where are we at? There's 1 spot left in basketball that can rip this afternoon. And then our hobby, where is it? 14 left. All right, I'm going to turn on the closeout button. Where did my mouse go? There it is. A lot of cheap stuff in Michigan and South Carolina. Okay, do people not like Lenoris and Bryce? Holy cow. I had to close out those 2 spots in this break with massive discounts. I couldn't discount anymore. I had to just take the spots. And we needed to rip this afternoon. But one spot left in basketball, but I don't understand. I know Mendoza's like all the rage right now. If we did this again, it would switch. Mendoza would be going up in price a lot. But it's, you know, IU's been like the first off the board. Which is weird because I feel like Mendoza's good, but I feel like he's not been like, you know, nuts, you know, but I mean, they're winning, so. Eric Rivers, base auto. Like this game, they scored 50 points. He had 1 touchdown and 160 yards. Plus a rushing, but, you know, like, cool. It's everyone else doing all the work, too. Junior Vanderos on the shimmer. It's not like he's throwing 8 touchdowns a game. Braylon Russell to 275. X-Fractor, Naziah Hunter, and Grayson James. Blue Mini Diamonds on card ink to 150. There we go. Grayson James. Xavier Brown to 99. Sellers I know has been hurt a little bit, but just a little shocking that the top guys are not really doing anything. Coy Perrick out of 299 on the ink, refractor ink. And Orange Shimmer, our first non-auto orange. 2 cases and we got one. Dolan Hayden to 25. Wild. Let's put him here. Chase Roberts out of 15. First one of these as well. So we've got a black, a white, and an orange. And those are our 3 low number cards. What else do we hit up here? Oh, that's the Lenore, so I can pair that up here. All right. Chase Roberts out of 15 on the white. X-Fractor Darius Taylor. And to 99, Miller Moss on the Bowman Letterman. And Nick Harbor, base auto. That'll close out our jumbo case. Jarrett Gibson to 350. Solid case of jumbo. Some pretty decent names popping out of there. And of course, like everyone said, lots of color autos. It's pretty much 2 and 2. I mean, most of the time you get 1 or 2 base per box, and the rest are you get 2 or 3 color. Delight time to close us. All right, let's see here. One more sleeve pack. Move these down to the end, a little easier to grab. All right. Delight 1. I believe it's 1 from the bottom. We got Dante Moore, X-Fractor, Reggie Virgil out of 48 on the Stealth black and whites. Jonah Coleman, Stealth, Salter, and Aaron Graves out of 350. Max Clark out of 225. And Baron Morton, case hit, Dean's List. All-American time and gunner. Baron Morton, Dean's List, case hit. DeAndre Moore, base auto. True Blue, Javion Thomas to 150, sticker auto. And our Stealth, Ahmad Hardy. Ahmad Hardy, Stealth ink. Some of this dust out of here. Number 2. got Elijah Lofton, X-Fractor. Michael Van Buren to 48, black and whites. And Nolan Ray on the base stealth. Josh Cameron refractor. Cyrus Allen to 325. Matt Jones to 325. And Lenoris to 325. 3 Aqua Mini Diamonds. Gunner! There you go. There you go, Raymer. You just don't miss, man. I know you got a lot of stuff, but you still hit really big. Number to 150 on the blue Gunner. And we got Troy Stellato, base Campus Stars, and to 25. Reed Harris on the black gold stealth out of 25. Good Gunner. And we got Gunner, we got Mateer. For once, it's like the you've been doing well enough early enough on. I didn't have to hear the complaints. just the requests. Like, can you hit this guy now? Like, congrats everyone else. We're 3 boxes in. Terrible break for me. 26 boxes remaining here. It's bad. Box 3. Brad Newton's been crushing as well. Yeah, I usually like calling names out and stuff, but these big player breaks, it's tough. Having to scroll all the way up and down through all these names and stuff. So try and stick to the bigger names. Dallin Hayden, X-Fractor. Coy Eakin to 48, black and whites. And Justice Lowe on the stealth base. Quentin Martin Jr. refractor. Ethan Vasco to 325. Jair Hill to 150. And DeAndre Moore to 225. Blue Ink, Florida. Jordan Bow, number to 150. Nice one there on card auto. Inserts, Grayson James out of 50 on the Campus Star Gold. And Darius Taylor, that one's on card. On card Stealth Ink, Darius Taylor. Sometimes these top loaders get dusty too. It's like they sit up there and the dust flies off from the pack opening and stuff. Number 4. All right, we've got Nate Johnson, Decker DeGraff to 48s, Josh Cameron on the stealth, Nate Frazier refractor, Traylon Ray to 225. RJ Maryland to 225. And Baron Morton, image variation. Baron spot did pretty well today. Base auto, Dylan Stewart. Green to 99. Brennan Lewis. And shock. There we go. Mendoza on the shock. On card. Big one. Nice hit, Mendoza. Let's see who wound up with. It's like the first player claimed. F. I went way too far. Fernando, Mr. Strassel, nice hit. On card ink. Got to bump our cute tiger. So those shocks. It seems like in the first Delight case we opened, we had 2 Bryce Underwood shocks. We got a Mendoza here. Let's see if we get a second Mendoza. Another image variation as well. 3 image variations. Hang on, let me see. Somebody just walked in the door again. Just kidding. That would be the win this time. All right. Box 5, halfway box. All right. We've got X-Fractor, Bussy, Trent Walker on the Stealth, and Deuce Alexander to 48 black and whites. LaShawn Williams on the Refractor. Let's see, is that a... No, that's a base. Haynes King to 99. Vinny Anthony to 99. And Luke Wysong to 350. Green ink, Luke Altmaier on card, green to 99. Nice hit, Altmaier. Decker DeGraff to 10 on card, black auto. And our shock, Luke Reynolds. Man, that was a nice box. Decker DeGraff to 10. Black looks so sleek. Let's see, who's got Decker? Scroll up. That would be Raymer. There you go, Ryan. Big break. Let's see. Pair our low number stand there. Altmaier 99. Feel like Luke's got to be... That'd be Mr. Bedell. Michael Bedell there. Sounds like you spread the love pretty well today. Most of the big guys hit. Who hasn't hit yet? Underwood, which is mine, so I'm losing. All right, 5 delights to go. Here we go. Box 6. And we got X-Fractor, Bryant Wesco, Mazeo Bennett on the Stealth, Gunner to 48. There you go, Raymer. Luke Haas, Refractor, Isaiah Stategna to 275, and Mendoza to 150. Blue mini diamonds. Man, this is the first like parallel outside of Lenoris that I've seen of the top QBs. Decker DeGraff to 225. Nate Frazier to 299 Refractor ink. Base auto Anthony Rogers and some shock. Keldrick Falk shock ink. His brother is the agent that went viral with Tommy DeVito. Oh, nice. His brother's the agent. You played college football? You played college football, Brad? Where'd you play at? I didn't know that. All right, 4 to go here. Box 7. All right, X-Fractor, Justice Lowe. We got Lewis Bond, Stealth, Eric Singleton, Stealth, Nate Johnson, Refractor, yep, just a base. Mark Gronkowski to 275, Matt Zollers out of 225, Dallas Wilson to 325. Such a cool picture. Marcel Reed on card to 150. Campus star Mark Fletcher on the base, and Michael Trafe. Or Taffy? I don't know how to pronounce this one. On card ink on the shock. Nice hit there. I love like anything on card. I feel like is fantastic. No other insert autos besides Campus Star today. Played football at Marist. What position? 3 boxes left. All right, we've got Mark Gronkowski, X-Fractor, Christian McCray on the Stealth, and Black Gold, Jeremy Bernard to 25. First one of those. Caton Hauser. Ooh, what is this? Orange. Oh, it's gold. Bryce Underwood, College Rule Playbook, gold to 50. Very nice. And Lewis Bond out of 350. Decker DeGraff to 99. Campus Star, Aiden Childs, that's out of 10. Black Campus Star to 10, Aiden Childs. Very good. Gold, Cedric Alexander out of 50. And to 25, Jadarian Price on card ND. That was a great, like out of 10, out of 50, and out of 25 autos out of that box. Very nice hits. This one is a sticker there. Tight end in your slimmer days. I hear that. I hear that on the slimmer days for sure. Let's see if I can extend this just a little bit. Almost at its capacity here. I mean, that's a lot. It's a lot of autos. A lot of Campus Star signatures. Somebody's here again. Let's see. Throw one back there. All right, 2 boxes left here. Second person that's come in while we've been breaking. See, it says on our door too, guys. It says like hours of operation, Monday closed, and nobody looks. They just come in. Oh, the door was unlocked. That's what they say, which is not false. But Zabian Brown, we got Jordan Tyson to 48 on the black and white. Eric Rivers on the shock. Harrison Wallace, refractor. Matt Zoller's out of 50. Nice hit. It's a good one. Braylon Russell to 275. And Kadion Salter to 350. Blue Ink, Rocco Becht to 150. 2 blue Bechts in the break. To 99, Tucker Gleason. And shock, Braylon Russell. Sticker auto on that one. On the Stealth. And that's going to bring us to our final box, my friends. Delight case overall, pretty good. Pretty good delight case. All 3 cases. Didn't really have a bad case. Spread the love very well. A lot of people did very, very good in this break. All right, let's close it out strong. Big QB auto here to end it. All right, from the back, Kennedy Urlacher X-Fractor. We've got Darius Taylor to 48, black and white. Wayshawn Parker on the Stealth. Jaden Nixon, Eli Sanders to 325. Keldrick Falk to 150, and Draylon Miller to 325. Green to 99, Sawyer Robertson Inc. Nice hit on card there. And base auto, Dolan Hayden. And our final shock. Final shock, Anthony Evans. Stealth, I should say. And that is going to do it, my friends. Not a huge name to end it. Sawyer's pretty solid. Barely any base autos in the Delight case, too. We've got more numbered autos than we do base over the entire break, for sure. The stack is, where's our greens? The stack is pretty even over there, and we've got all the numbered autos on the showcase. Good break, friends. Appreciate everyone getting this one filled up and hanging this afternoon. There was 1 spot left in basketball. Pitcher third base for baseball, nice. There was 1 spot left in basketball. We'll rip that one this afternoon if it gets filled up here. Kind of go live as soon as it fills. Here we go. With our recap here, we got the Underwood Refractor, Mark Gronkowski to 275 to 350, and then Diego Pavia to 275. Kind of our best high number stuff there. And 2 Dean's List case hits, Baron Morton and Jaden Bow. Greens, or actually blues out of 150 here. We've got Keldrick Falk, Jair Hill, Bryant Wesco, Matt Lauder, Sawyer Robertson, Ty Simpson, Isaac Brown, and Eric Singleton. Green out of 99. Decker DeGraff, Haynes King, Vinny Anthony, Xavier Brown, Miller Moss, Matt Jones, Aiden Mizell, Dazon Stribling, Drake Lindsay, Braylon Russell, Nick Harbor, Tanner Koziol, Jacoby Jackson, Eli Sanders, and CJ Allen. All right, and these guys pull out our out of 50s. All right, to 75, Darrell Robinson, Danny O'Neill, and Davion Gauss. Out of 50, you bet, Brad. Appreciate you. Out of 50, Michael Van Buren, Makai Lemon, and Matt Zollers. And our out of 48, Black-White Stealth, Darius Taylor, Jordan Tyson, Gunnar Stockton, Deuce Alexander, Decker DeGraff, Coy Eakin, Michael Van Buren, and Reggie Virgil. All-American spot stuff. Well, it is autos only. That one is auto only, I do believe. I don't think they have base cards to at least like short printed base to help out. So with the mascot spot, of course, you get the chance at the Bowman guys. To 25 here, Jeremy Bernard, Chase Roberts to 15, and then to 25, Dolan Hayden. All right, base autographs. Dolan Hayden, that's in the wrong spot. Anthony Rogers, Dylan Stewart, DeAndre Moore, Nick Harbor, Eric Rivers, Preston Stone, Davion Gauss, Micah Alejado, there we go. LJ Martin, Bryson Washington, Jeremy Bernard, Christian McCray, Aiden Mizell, Jair Hill, Trebor Pena, Micah Alejado, Josh Cameron, Luke Haas, Keldrick Falk, Kenny Johnson, Joe Lavas, Owen McCown, Omari Kelly, Jadarian Price, Luke Wysong, Caden Veltkamp, and Dazon Stribling. And our numbered autos, basically everything, 299 down to, I think, out of 50. I think out of, all right, there's an out of 25 in here too. Nate Frazier, Anthony Evans, Tucker Gleason, Braylon Russell, Cedric Alexander to 50, Michael Tafe, Keldrick Falk, Luke Reynolds, Brendan Lewis, Darius Taylor, Reed Harris out of 25, Javion Thomas, Ahmad Hardy, some of these names, Coy Perrick, Peyton Lewis to 50, Luke Haas to 50, KJ Concepcion, Peyton Bowen to 50, Baron Morton to 75, Francis Mauigoa to 75, and Colin Simmons to 75. Jarrett Gibson to 50, Evan Pryor to 50, Trey White, and Isaac Wilson. Up to our showcase, tons of really good blues. A lot of blue autos. Everything here out of 150, and there's some really good names scattered in. Mark Gronkowski, Quincy Porter, Francis Mauigoa, Eli Holstein, Naziah Hunter, Dylan Stewart, Rocco Becht, Jaden Bow, Rocco Becht, Marcel Reed, Gunnar Stockton, John Mateer, Preston Stone, Joe Royer, and Grayson James. So many quarterbacks. Most of those are on card as well, which is really nice. Our Campus Star Signatures Auto. Aiden Childs out of 10. Grayson James out of 50. Mikey Keene out of 99. And then all base. Chase Roberts, Josh Hoover, Joe Labas, Dylan Hayden, Troy Stellato, Mark Fletcher. Green ink to 99, Luke Altmaier, Avery Johnson, Xavier Brown, and Sawyer Robertson. Color match there with the Baylor. Short prints, we got a mascot, Mike the Tiger. Nice hit for Mr. Raymer in the mascot spot. Image variation, Baron Morton, Garrett Nussmeier, and Coy Perrick. Out of 10, Caden Fegan, And then out of 50 on the Bryce Underwood College Rule Playbook. Low number autos to 25, Jadarian Price. Decker DeGroff to 10. Bo Pribula to 25. And Kamari Moulton to 15. And our big ones here, how about Lenoris Sellers out of 325 and 350. And Green Ink to 99. And Mendoza with the blue to 150. Mini Diamonds and Shock / Stealth Ink. There we go. You did get a Ahmad Hardy auto. Yeah. Finally happy you got one. There we go, friends. That's going to do it for our 3-case Pick Your Player of Bowman Chrome U Football. Do appreciate everyone hanging out with me this afternoon and joining as always. Have yourselves a great rest of your day. We'll see you soon and take care.